Kaleb Johnson, Jessie, Govan, we're outside Baked and Wired.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been here before?
I've been here once.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
been here
One time.
Yeah.
What should I be expecting?
So good cupcakes. They say Baked and Wired is better than Georgetown cupcakes, but Georgetown cupcakes gets most of the notoriety and stuff because I guess it was on TV, right?
Yeah, Georgetown. Yeah.
So how was the offseason, Jessie?
It's been great. A lot of work. We put in a lot of work trying to be, successful this year, trying to have a better year than we did last year. Trying to just prove everybody wrong. Just have a lot of success.
What's it been like playing for Coach Ewing thus far?
It's been great. He's real cool, real down to earth. And it's like you really don't. It kind of shell shocks you, like you messing with a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest NBA players of all time, and that's not your head coach. So like you really just try and embrace everything that he can, have with us to. Give us knowledge and everything because he knows so much about the game. So,
when you think back to when you found out that Patrick Ewing was going to be your head coach, can you tell me what your instant reaction was and how you found out?
I guess like Jessie said, shell shock, wow, this man's a legend. And then excitement, okay, all right, he's our coach now. We get to learn from one of the best that ever did it. Yeah.
And what have you taken away from him maybe in the early goings, if there's a piece of wisdom or something that your staff has worked with you on? Have you seen your game evolve a little bit?
Just working hard. Every day coming in, working hard, trying to get better, whether it be conditioning or on the court.
What does Coach Ewing bring to you guys, your team? Are we going to see you guys play a bit of a different style under him?
Yeah, definitely a different style than what we've been playing the last few years. It's going to be more up-tempo. That's all he's been talking about, just we're trying to go. So trying to just make it more, play to our strengths a little bit more. And I think he's done a pretty good job putting us in the right spot so far, so hope we can make that happen during the year.
What are the strengths of this team? I look at you guys and I see a lot of length.
Yeah.
A lot of length.
The coaches, I think, emphasize us being athletic and having length, so we should be able to be a great defensive team. They've really been focusing on us playing defense and be able to disrupt things on defense, so hopefully we'll be able to be a great defensive team and that'll carry on to the offensive.
Yeah, you make those turnovers, you turn those into points, and you guys get into that
transition.
Do you think that up-tempo plays to your strengths?
Definitely, yeah. We got a whole bunch of athletes on our team, and everybody's fast. Everybody can do a lot of different things. So we're going to try and put that, to the test. Just November 12th, first game. We're going to try and get after it.
Giants fan.
I'm a Giants fan, yes.
I know, tough loss.
Yeah. We just lost a tough one. We just lost a tough one.
You don't have an NFL team, but you guys do have a difference in who you like in the NBA.
Yeah, I'll say so.
Yeah.
You're Russ or James Harden?
I like James Harden.
You're James
I'm
Harden.
a big James Harden.
I'm Russ, yeah.
All right,
for sure.
I'm going to give you two a chance to debate here.
Who's
Start
better?
with you. Who's better?
He's the MVP. I mean, it's not even, that's all you got to say. Numbers don't lie.
He's the MVP, and numbers do lie a little bit.
Numbers don't lie.
I think Russ has a big usage rate, but
he does have a big usage rate. No, let's go.
Where it's like usage rate and stuff. Yeah. But no, I just like the way James Harden plays. He's left-handed like me. Great off the ball screens, and Russ a great player. You can't take down from Russell Westbrook, but I like James Harden. That's who I'm going with all the time.
I think the biggest debate is Russell was outstanding last year, but if not him scoring, then who was it going to be? If not him doing it, he didn't have the court. Now we'll see what he's like with two stars around him.
I hear it here first. The Thunder is about to finish second in the West. Okay, they got Russell Westbrook. They got Paul George. Now they just got my boy Melo. He left New York. He about to come with OKC. We about to make some noise in the West. We about to finish second. The Warriors are still going to be first. I'm not taking nothing from them.
Right.
But they about to finish second. Don't you agree, Kaleb?
No, I don't agree. I think the Spurs are probably end up finishing second. I think they got a great coach, so whatever, it don't matter what's going on in the West. I think the Spurs are gonna find a way to finish second, and I think the Rockets to finish third. Yeah. And then OKC maybe fourth. We gotta see, and then Minnesota fifth. I think Minnesota will come in fifth.
The thing about it is Greg Popovich gets, it's like he almost gets overlooked sometimes, but they are outstanding defensively.
Every
they do
year.
all the little things right. But at the end of the day, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Yeah.
You gotta have players.
We got 3 stars.
Yeah.
We got 3 stars. Yeah.
But I think that more respect to James Harden. The Rockets were a true team.
True.
Last year.
That's true.
And I'm interested to see how they play this year, because you gonna have James Harden back off the ball now. You got Chris Paul coming in. He gonna run the show. So I'm interested to see how how those two gonna mesh.
You just said it though. The biggest thing with the Rockets, we talk about defense. Houston didn't defend.
Yeah, they did it. Yeah.
You got to defend.
Mm-hmm.
You got.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think about the East?
The East.
I mean, it's Cavs and Celtics.
Yeah.
And then,
Cavs still got the edge, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Clevelander.
I think the Wizards are going to shock a lot of people this
Yeah,
year,
yeah,
too.
I'm big on the Wizards
Yes,
too. I like the
I'm,
Wizards. I like the
yeah.
Wizards a lot.
I'm one of the believers that think
Yeah.
John Wall is the best point guard in the East.
Yeah.
John
Yeah,
Wall, best point
so-
guard in the East. Yeah,
yeah,
I
so-
agree. I agree because he's a great two-way point guard.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a great two-way point guard. I think the Wizards gonna shock a lot of people. I think a lot of people starting to realize how good the Wizards can be, starting last year. So
But it sounds like at the end of the day, you want to see what Russ is like with other stars again
Yeah,
now on his
yeah,
team.
yeah.
But for now, James Harden has the edge.
oh yeah, for sure. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You know, everybody gonna have their personal opinions.
I think we may have to, when we get to March and I see you guys.
Oh, yeah, we're going
more
to
throughout
have to,
the season, we're gonna have to
Uh-huh.
recircle.
when they's about to finish second in the West, yeah, we're going to have to redo this.
We'll
Yep.
recircle.
Uh-huh.
So you said you've been running a lot. What's the conditioning program been like? It sounds like that there's been a stress. I'm running under Coach Ewing. He's got you guys exercising.
Yeah, so
Has it been a game changer?
Oh, man, yeah, I mean, we run pretty much every day.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
pretty
run
much,
pretty much
uh,
every
More
day.
than you ever have before?
Oh, for sure.
yeah, I'd
Definitely.
say yeah, for sure. That's safe to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
And does that just have to do with you're going to play at a lifted tempo?
I
You gotta
think so. We got to be in great shape. He's emphasizing getting up and down the court, and what comes with that is being in great condition. So,
As a big man, you got to love having him as a sounding board, as a guy you can talk to, a
Right.
guy that can talk to you. And have you already seen those results pay off of having Coach Ewing as your head coach, a guy who played at the highest level as a post?
Right, definitely. He's taught me a lot of things already in this short amount of time that he's been here, and that's even before the season has even started. So, I'm just trying to take everything in, just trying to be a sponge to everything that he's telling me, and just trying to listen to everything he has, for me, because I don't think anything he's told me yet has been wrong.
No.
Because, he's succeeded at every level he's been at. He's won the NCAA championship. He's won, in the NBA. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a gold
Got a Big
medalist.
East title.
Big East title, yeah. So we know how hard it is to win the Big East tournament, especially in the Garden, So, yeah, I think it's just been great, though. He's taught me a lot. I'm just going to be excited to learn from him some more this year.
What does it take to go through the Big East grind? Having been through
oh
it?
my God. The Big East, that's a tough conference. One of the best, if not the best conference.
best.
In
The
in
best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. 7 out of 10 teams last year made the tournament.
Yeah.
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. Like you said, numbers don't lie. In the Big East, you could just tell from your first Big East game going from non-conference to the Big East, you could tell just the change in physicality, the change in talent, the level of intensity you play at, and stuff like that. So yeah, the Big East, man, no joke.
How do you go about it night in, night out? And then the other thing is you guys see these teams twice and maybe even 3 times.
Right.
Do you like that as a player, kind of forming rivalries?
Yeah, definitely. You playing against all the Big East teams so many times, you just kind of get to know the guys on the opposing teams, and kind of just, it's good competition. Everybody's going to go hard. Everybody's trying to win. So, it's been great. The Big East is just a great conference in general, and playing against it is no joke. You got to be definitely prepared for it.
What makes you think that you guys can be part of the start of that rise back to where Georgetown once was?
I think we're real dedicated. I think, especially me and Kaleb being juniors, our freshman year it didn't go as we wanted, our sophomore year didn't go as we wanted at all, so now we're looked as like the leaders of this team as juniors. So we're gonna have to take it upon ourselves to make sure our troops are ready. We're gonna try and make a lot of noises here, get Georgetown back on the map in national prevalence. So.
How much does this guy cause a matchup problem for teams
Oh,
with his
man.
ability to stretch it?
I think everybody knows. I think Jessie, man, he can score all types of ways, from the outside to the inside, the hook shot, shooting threes. So Jessie definitely don't have no problem putting the ball in the basket. Yeah.
You guys go back and forth. When you play ones, you ever play one-on-one?
Yeah, we played one-on-one a few times.
Yeah,
you want to let them know how that
sometimes,
went? Yeah, you want to let them know how that went?
I can't remember
Oh, you
how
can't
one-on-one
remember?
me and Jessie went. I can't off the top of my head, but he making it sound like he won. So I don't know.
Sounds like just how he can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
It's tough. You're at a size
Yeah,
disadvantage.
he a big man. He take one dribble and then post me up from the three-point line.
No.
Of course you can win, I mean, but
Oh, man.
I mean, look, we can play. You feel me? Whenever you want to get back after it, we could do that.
hey,
You know
but
what I
right
mean?
now, I think we focus on the season. The season coming up, we focus on. This is about to be a big year for Georgetown. I feel it. Big year for me, Mark, Jessie, everybody on the crew. I think we all set, the coaches, everybody set to focus on winning this year. It's going to be a great year. I feel it.
We talked about you guys and your size. What will you look like at the guard spots? Give people a glimpse of what you're going to look like in the backcourt.
We have Jagan Mosley, Jonathan Moore, then you got Jovan. He's a rookie coming in, a freshman. So then TD, Trey Dickerson, grad transfer. So we definitely got a little bit of depth in the guard and backcourt. So.
And then, I feel like our team is so versatile, we might even put lineups out there where, Kaleb at 6'8" might be at the right. He's going to be, at the 2, or he might even be bringing the ball up. You never know. So, I think we're going to be real versatile. It's going to be a lot of experimental lineups, and, we're going to see what works.
Yeah. That running, it sounds like it's going to pay off.
Definitely.
It sounds like you guys are excited.
Yeah.
For a faster tempo. Get going.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, are we ready for some cupcakes?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Here we go.
It's
time. A Big Eats edition of Cupcake Wars. So we have Georgetown Cupcake versus Baked and Wired. Rory's going to bring out the cupcakes here. These are the Georgetown
Cupcakes.
Georgetown Cupcakes. So going in, you guys have heard more about Georgetown Cupcake, right?
We heard more about Georgetown Cupcakes, but initially when I came in as a freshman, people were saying that Baked and Wired was better. Just people know more about Georgetown Cupcakes. So I don't know. I never had a chance to compare the two.
All right, here we go.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Went all out here.
Got some chocolate.
What's your favorite flavor?
I'm a red velvet guy myself.
You're a red velvet. I like I'm pretty chocolate vanilla classic. What about you?
Vanilla.
Just a big red velvet.
Yeah, I'm a red velvet guy.
So I got to see who wants to go first. Who wants to lead off here?
What you going with, baked and wired or?
Yeah, I started with the baked and wired.
All right, you start with the baked and wired. You go ahead with the baked and wired too.
Okay.
Which
Let's
one
see.
is,
You guys
vanilla?
both go with the baked and wires.
Yeah. Off the bat, you always see this. This is a bigger cupcake.
They get the A+ for the presentation.
Yeah, look at
Definitely.
this. This is
definitely.
Good rating for the presentation. I never think about that because I just put my mouth in it and I'm not even thinking about presentation, but I give these guys credit. There's more criteria here from the Hoyas. Red velvet, what's your take?
That's really good. Okay. Okay.
He had another bite, which tells me. All right, that's really good.
The icing is putting it over the top right now.
Icing's a game changer. Presentation and icing are big pros.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And the actual flavor.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Sensational.
I like this a lot.
Sensational.
This is gonna be hard to beat right here.
This is gonna be hard to beat. We probably should have started.
This may or may not
just
get
with a
felt
bite.
in the morning run tomorrow. Right?
I wasn't thinking about that. I don't even want to think about that.
Not even thinking about that.
Not right now. We can't think about that right
We're
now.
not thinking about that right now. Red velvet's good. Okay, we want to try the baked and wired?
Yeah, let's go. That was baked and wired.
This was baked and wired.
Yeah, this was baked and
We
wired.
want to try the Georgetown Cupcake.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to dig in here with the Georgetown Cupcake as well. Go ahead. You have first.
See, this is a good presentation too, though. Red velvet with the heart on
A little
top.
smaller, but sometimes smaller can be
Yeah.
more good.
Yeah, we're not gonna hold that against them.
Yep. Sometimes smaller can be better. We'll see here. Interesting presentation as well. Here we go. Waiting for deliberation. Tell me what maybe the biggest difference is, or what do you think?
It's a different tasting icing.
Yeah.
I think they use cream cheese like icing.
Yeah.
Cream cheese could be the X factor.
And it's really bringing it out here. So I might have to go Georgetown Cupcake right now.
I'm going baked and wired.
I'm going baked and wired.
You know, I took
We haven't
one.
agreed on much throughout. It was fun.
I took one
These guys could do a
bite.
debate show.
Hey, I took one bite. I'm going baked and wired.
He's going baked and wired.
Yeah,
Going
for
baked
sure.
and wired right here. We're outside baked and wired. Caleb's got baked and wired.
For sure.
We'll say it quietly now. You've got
Georgetown Cupcakes.
he's got Georgetown Cupcake. Sounds like the Cupcake Wars. There's not going to be an end to them because clearly there's a difference.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference was frosting.
The icing.
The icing,
for sure.
yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I think it's just personal preference. With icing, you like better.
Icing is a game changer.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, Cupcake Wars are never ending here. And for today, it is a complete split down the middle.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
Baked
back
and
to
wire.
Baked and wire.
Georgetown Cupcakes. Go ahead and finish that.
But the red velvet.
Yeah, I think it's the red velvet, though. That's definitely the better cupcake of the two. Red velvet compared
Now, you're
to
from the
vanilla.
New York area.
Yeah.
So you know a thing or two about pizza.
Oh, yeah. Best pizza in America, in the world, for real, yeah.
How much do you like it?
Best pizza in the world, definitely.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, we've been to Italy. We've had the homemade pizza.
Oh, you've been to Italy.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I didn't really like the pizza in Italy.
Right.
It was
Well, that's because it's, as
little
they say,
different.
well, it's the real thing.
It's the real thing.
It's the real thing, the pizza in Italy. I've never been to Italy, but I hear.
It wasn't
like
the
a
real
7-course.
thing to me, honestly. But New York pizza decent.
It's great.
It's decent.
That's the
No.
best pizza in the country. We known for our
what's your
pizza.
topping?
I go pepperoni. If I'm feeling experimental, I might go, buffalo chicken one day. But pretty much those two. I might just go with the regular plain cheese.
You know what? I think I like the Chicago, the deep dish pizza.
Oh, no.
You know,
Oh, no.
honestly.
No.
Now we have a whole nother
No.
You know, not to just go against Jessie, but I think I like the Chicago, the deep dish a little better than New York.
I like that you're going against Jessie. What do you guys agree on?
That we're gonna have a great season this
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
We agree on that
Yeah,
one, that's for
yeah.
sure. Do we want to go, how close is the water, Lord?
It's right
We
there.
want to go in the water? And
Oh,
I got
yeah.
a couple other questions.
Okay.
We're gonna go down
All
the
right.
water.
Yeah, for sure.
More with the Hoyts. All good? All right, we're talking hoops. Jessie, Govan, Kaleb Johnson. A little bit more to get to here. Let's get to movies.
Okay.
I hear you're a big Space Jam fan.
My favorite movie.
Who's in that one?
Patrick Ewing, Coach Pat, yeah.
Have you talked to him about his role?
Yeah, I did. I actually wanted to know, how they did all the, like NBA game stunts and things
Right.
like that. But he told me they just took him to Hollywood and they just brought a few of their players. So I was like, oh, okay.
They seem to be thinking about making a sequel.
Yeah, they should. They should have, Coach Pat, bring him through the
back.
Georgetown. You know what I mean?
Hey, bring the players in there too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
give us a role too. You know,
Right.
might as well bring the squad.
Right.
Could you take down the Monstars?
I'm sure.
I think we could take on
I'm
the
sure we
Monstars.
could. I'm
Yeah.
sure we could.
Yeah.
Space Jam 2, Johnson and Govan for a game-winning 3.
Yeah.
Coach Ewing drawing up a
Ah,
play.
yeah.
Wow.
That sounds like a plan.
Wow. Send that
That's a
script to
blockbuster
Hollywood.
hit right
Yeah,
there.
send that script to
Yeah.
Hollywood right there.
Uh-huh.
Who would be the better movie star, Russ or James Harden?
I don't know.
I think
I'll give
Russell
this one-
Westbrook would be the better movie.
I think
he's
he's
more
more-
energetic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've seen Harden's commercials too. He's a pretty good actor.
Yeah, good commercial. His Foot Locker commercial.
Yeah, his
was-
Foot Locker
yeah, his
commercial was really
Foot Locker
good.
commercial was
Yeah.
good.
Now you're a Breaking Bad fan.
Yeah, I like Breaking Bad. That was a good series, a great series actually.
Any other viewing picks for the Big East fans out there
Prison
on
Break.
Netflix?
Prison Break.
Prison Break.
Prison Break is a great
Prison
show.
Break is good.
Great show.
A couple other players around the league watch that too.
Yeah, Prison Break is a great show. I'm
Yeah.
hooked. I'm about to finish it in a few days. I gotta finish it soon though. It goes off October 1st. I just found that out, so I gotta get back on that like now.
I like House of Cards on Netflix.
I've heard
House
about
of
that
Cards
too.
is
Yeah,
good. I
yeah.
watched the first couple seasons of House of Cards,
It's
but
a crazy show.
man, it's so much stuff going on now in the politics. It was like, wow,
I
like,
know.
yeah.
I'd rather just not even.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But House of Cards, because our teammate LJ, he actually from Gaffney, South Carolina.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
that
where
was
Frank
yeah,
Underwood's from.
Yeah.
In the show. What's on the pregame?
Shout out LJ.
Shout out to LJP.
Shout out to LJ Peak.
You have a favorite LJ Peak story?
I'm sure Jessie got one. I don't
Favorite LJ Peak story? Oh, there's so many. Man, just one? I don't know. He's just a character. I wish him nothing but the best of luck
Yeah,
with the Celtics.
I miss LJ, man.
Yeah.
I miss LJ, but
Is he a
he
leader for
doing
you
well.
guys?
Yeah, for sure. LJ is definitely a leader, man. Awesome player on the court and off the court. He's
My
a great
favorite
guy.
player.
So yeah,
Who are going to be the leaders for this team this upcoming year?
me, Jessie. I think we got a couple leaders. Me, Jessie, Jake, and Marcus.
John
That's kind of the core. John
Yeah.
Moore, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, he a senior. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
we got a couple of leaders. I think we got a good core group of guys that helped the team go in the right direction. So.
Pre-game playlist. What pumps you guys up before a game?
Well, I like to start out with the Migos. That's my favorite. Those are my favorite group to listen to. Migos, Future. Gotta have some Future in there. Young Thug. some Young Thug gets you hype. Yeah.
I say I agree with all those, and I add Gucci Mane to it. That's my favorite artist.
Who's the best one in the game right now? Group or rapper? Or it's tough.
The best group in
the best group in the game is the Migos.
That's for sure. That's hands down. Migos.
But I think the best individual artist out right now, you got to go Drake, just because whatever he puts out is a hit. Yeah. So I mean, you just got to respect it. Everything he puts out is a hit, no matter how it sounds.
What about Kendrick or Travis Scott?
Travis Scott. I don't like Kendrick Lamar. No.
You said Kendrick or Travis Scott?
Travis Scott.
Okay, all right. I'm not a real big Kendrick fan, but I think Kendrick a better artist than Travis Scott, honestly. Like,
I respect Kendrick Hart.
Yeah.
I mean, Kendrick Lamar's lyricism and all that. I understand he's a great lyricist and all that, but I just can't get into
But
his
I
music.
prefer to listen to Travis Scott. But I understand that Kendrick, he put a lot of time, and it takes a lot of skill to do what he does. So.
Right. He's probably the best lyricist in the game right now. I understand that. I respect that, but he's just not my cup of tea.
I was with St. John's last week, and Marvin Clark and Justin Simon went to a Kendrick concert.
Really?
Okay.
If you two went to a concert, what would you go to?
A Kendrick concert?
No, if you two went to any concert, what would you
go to?
Migos.
Yeah,
Migos.
All over
yeah.
Migos.
Oh yeah. I've been to a Migos concert before.
That'd be a turn concert.
Future, yeah.
Being a Hoya and at Georgetown, does it ever strike you when you're walking in the Thompson Center, the opportunity, the program's tradition, that legacy that you have a chance to make?
That's a deep question.
Well, Georgetown's such a prestigious university, you know, just being on the basketball team itself is an honor. So, and now we, got the new facility, the Thompson Center, everything is up to date. I think we have one of the newest facilities, in the country. And, but yeah, it's great, and they got a lot of history in there as well. You could just feel the history as soon as you walk in there. Like as soon as you walk in, you see a big statue of John Thompson Jr. As soon as you walk in there. So as soon as you see it, you just feel all the history, all the games they won. The Big East tournament championships. Just sitting on all the trophies across the trophy cases and all that.
It sounds like to me that when you guys tip this thing off in November, that teams are going to see a fresh Hoyas team.
For sure.
Tell the fans what's coming.
Tell the fans what's coming.
What should they be looking forward to? If you have a message to them.
The Big East fans or the Hoya fans?
Your fans.
Our fans, man. We coming this year. We winning this year. It's going to be a new Georgetown. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Y'all should be looking forward to it.
Anything else that we want to hit on?
Yeah, we're going to come make some noise, Like I said, our last 2 years haven't been what Georgetown basketball is about.
Did you learn something from those years?
Oh, definitely, going through tough times,
you come out better because of it.
Exactly, it just proves how strong you are when you can go through 2 tough years like we did and how we're about to bounce back. We feel like this is the year for us to really, get back on the map and really, prove everybody wrong. Everybody's doubting us,
Yeah.
Nobody thinks we're going to do anything, but that's fine. As soon as that season starts and that ball gets tipped, we're just going to try and go 1-0 every game. And that's the goal this year, just trying to take every game one game at a time and just, not focus on what's coming next, but just focus on what's happening right now.
And the biggest thing I think is teams can study all the film they want, but this is a team that's got a different style than you've had.
Right, exactly. We're just gonna, we're gonna go hard. That's our big thing this year. That's what Coach Ewing's been telling us all the time. Just keep going hard, keep going hard.
And how much do you see the way that Coach Ewing played? I mean, I'm sure you've seen old highlight tapes.
Yeah.
How much do you see that in the way that he coaches you guys?
He does the way he plays is, he plays. He doesn't waste movements.
No.
He doesn't waste movements at all. So when he's coaching, he doesn't waste what he's saying. If he's saying, you need to be listening, because what he's saying is to help us. So.
Yeah. And he brings NBA experience to the table.
Right.
Having a guy like that that's been at the highest of levels, I gotta imagine, you both have goals of your own. He knows every avenue that you could possibly go to, whether it be NBA, Olympics, and even the international routes, I'm sure, correct?
Right, yeah, definitely. That's what I say, just got to take everything in. I'm just trying to be a sponge. I'm pretty sure everybody else on the team just trying to be a sponge because he's done everything.
Yeah.
Everything that we want to do, he's done. So.
I think we hit on anything and everything with the Georgetown Hoyas. At the end of the day, Georgetown Cupcake, baked in wire.
Baked in wire for sure.
These Cupcake Wars, though, we will recircle. We might have to take this to the whole team and get a vote process.
We might have
that'd be cool.
We might have to. I think Georgetown Cupcakes
I
will
think
come on top.
baked in wire to come out up top.
It's not even like baked in wire is bad, you know. Georgetown Cupcakes just better, you know. That's cool to be second, you know. Sometimes
It's kind of like when you play each other one-on-one.
Right.
Johnson's good.
Yeah, like you good, you know. You just not better, you know. Like it's just what happens.
That's what we need to do. Y'all need to come here and watch us play one-on-one. You want to see something?
All right, yeah.
Come play one-on-one.
Potential shoot-around feature these two guys squaring up one-on-one. We'll do it. Boys, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Big things ahead for this group. They're working their tails off.
Yes, sir.